Welcome to the MTG Rocks channel. This is Jake Vyper about to play more standard with this Rakdos Aristocrats deck. So this is a red-black aggro deck that uses tons of cheap creatures that usually has an effect when they die. So Aristocrats is kind of an old term in Magic that describes a strategy that encourages us to sacrifice or let our permanents die so we can produce an effect that give us some kind of advantage or give our opponents some kind of disadvantage. So we have cards like Footlight Fiend and Dreadhorde Butcher that deal damage when they die. We also have Tibalt, which makes creatures that deal damage when they die. And we have Judith that also pumps our other small creatures while giving them that ability that deals damage when they die. So a lot of times we want our creatures to die, but we don't want them to die too early because we want also to deal damage through combat. And usually aristocrat decks have ways to sacrifice our permanents. And in this build, we have Plaguecrafter and Priest of Forgotten Gods. Plaguecrafter is excellent against control. You can make them sacrifice their planeswalker or creature. Even if they don't have permanents on the field, you can make them discard a card. Priest of Forgotten Gods is great against creature-based decks because you can sacrifice your creatures while making them sacrifice theirs. Usually you don't mind letting your creatures die because a lot of them have an effect that would give you more advantage. So we have like Lazotep Reaver that could give us more creatures to sacrifice early on. And we also have Gutterbones that we can just sacrifice for nothing because we can just bring it back. And we also have Fanatical Firebrand and Footlight Fiend. Those are 1-drops. We have Judith, which is great in giving our creatures additional damage. And we have God-Eternal Bontu, which is also another sacrifice outlet that can help us gain some card advantage, especially in the late game. And we have Mayhem Devil, which is great because every time we sacrifice or an opponent sacrifice, it deals 1 damage. So when we play Plaguecrafter, that's 2 players sacrificing, so that deals 2 damage. And Mayhem Devil's a 3/3 body for 3, so it's a good value. And we have Rix Maadi as a way to help us refill our hands with the spectacle. So in our sideboard, we got Duress against control, as well as Darfleet Daredevil, Contempt against Planeswalker decks, Experimental Frenzy is great, and Angrath is great against control, makes them discard a lot. And we got Moment of Craving against red, and Contempt is also good against red, as well as Daredevil, because you can use their burn spells. So let's play a best of 3 match and see how we do with this Rakdos Aristocrats. I'm playing best of 3 because I want to kind of test out the sideboard as well. Okay, we're playing against Pilot Souza. So this is kind of deck that's not afraid of mass removals because a lot of times we want our creatures to die. Okay, so we got a good amount of lands, Dreadhorde Butcher, Reaver. We don't have a turn 1 play though, but that's okay. We can probably go Butcher first, because if they leave this unanswered, it can grow bigger. Okay, so we're going to keep this. And play Blood Crypt tap, since we don't really have any 1-drops right now. Okay, looks like we might be playing against Mono Red. That's okay. That leaves us open to attack with Butcher, which will grow bigger, because he doesn't have a blocker. Might shock that. Okay. Might go double. Might use both Firebrands to kill that, which is great. Because they're wasting 2 cards to kill. Okay, never mind. He's shocked. I guess we can target a Firebrand. Yeah, I'll target a Firebrand, but he's probably going to sack anyway. To deal us 1 damage. That's okay. So we're probably going to play a Reaver here before Crafter. So that we can have, when we play Crafter next turn, we can just sacrifice one of them. Or we can play Mayhem Devil first. But he's probably gonna burn that though. Yeah, I'll probably play Reaver first. So Reaver, as I said earlier, gives us additional creatures to sacrifice with Plaguecrafter or God-Eternal Bontu. So we might do a trade here. Okay, so good trade. Still gonna swing for 1, that's fine. I'm gonna play Mayhem Devil first. That way when you play Plaguecrafter, we get an additional effect. But he might kill Mayhem Devil. I thought so. I'll just play Plaguecrafter then. And we'll still have Bontu. Okay, we can play Footlight, then Plaguecrafter. I think I'm gonna play Footlight first. That way we can sacrifice the Footlight. Oh, wait, I'm gonna attack first because this one has haste. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Just gonna sacrifice this. Target the creature, Planeswalker, target him. So we're catching up a bit. Hopefully you get a 5th land so we can play Bontu. We have nothing to sacrifice though, that's the bad thing. We'll play Bontu. I guess we can sacrifice a land. I don't think it hurts us to sacrifice a land because a lot of our spells cost cheap. So I think sacrificing a land or 2 would be fine. Probably sacrifice 1 land. Maybe 2, I don't know. I think I'll sacrifice maybe 2 lands because we'll probably draw another land anyway. So, but I'm afraid. Okay, I'll sacrifice 2 lands, sure. 1 land or 2 lands? Maybe just 1 land. I'll just sacrifice 1 land. Got another land. Yeah, maybe I should have sacrificed 2 lands. I'm being too conservative here. Alright, so we're gonna... I guess I could play Plaguecrafter, make him discard that card. And Firebrand. Maybe Firebrand first, that way we can sacrifice maybe the Firebrand. The good thing is though, if we need to sacrifice something and we don't have no choice, and we sacrifice the Bontu, it goes back to our deck, so that's the fun part. I guess we can swing both for now. Then go Plaguecrafter, sacrifice the Firebrand. Burn spell, I thought so. Sacrifice a creature. Then we can play a land. We'll play land. Okay, looks like we're doing well against mono red. Okay, that has first strike, so that will be a good blocker against the crafter. We'll attack the Eternal Bontu, which he can't block because of Menace. Okay, we'll play another land. Steamkin. Okay. Okay, I guess we can swing the Bontu again. He might... Okay, so we got maybe... Okay. Yes! We won the first game. Time for the second game. I think I'm gonna bring in the Darfleet and we're not going to bring in the Frenzies because it's gonna be an aggressive match. We're gonna bring in the 4 Cravings. Probably 2 Contempts. I think Gutterbones is kind of weak in this match. Priest of Forgotten Gods, okay. We can make them sacrifice. I think I'm gonna bring out... Oh, no, Max Radi's actually pretty good. We take out... No, I don't want... I want to keep those. How do I board against this? I guess I have to take out... 1 Bontu, because we don't want to draw 2 of them in the opening hand. Maybe put a Contempt. And... I want to keep that in. Remove 2 of those. I think that's fine. Maybe Tibalt is okay. I'd rather have another Rix Maadi because we might need to refill our hand. So let's try this out. Okay, game 2. I won the first game against Mono Red. Okay, cool. So we got Judith, Plaguecrafter, Rix Maadi. We'll keep this. Okay, so we're just gonna play. We don't have 1-drop. You can go Butcher next turn, but you'll probably burn it. Okay, I guess we can go ahead, Moment of Craving that. Before it gets bigger. Chain Whirler, okay. We'll probably play Plaguecrafter so that both of us can sacrifice a permanent. Okay. We can use Firebrand to kill that one. I'm glad I didn't board that. We'll play Judith first so that we have an extra effect when we play Firebrand. Or we can play Dreadhorde Butcher so that to clear it away. I think I'd rather save Judith later because he might have a burn spell to kill Judith anyway. So I think I'm gonna go cast Dreadhorde Butcher. Then Firebrand. Sack the Firebrand to kill the Pyromancer to clear the way for the Butcher. If he has a burn spell, he's probably going to use it now to kill the Butcher. Because he doesn't want this to grow bigger. Good, he looks like he doesn't have a burn spell. So that's a good sign for us. Okay. So we might go Spectacle, Rix Maadi here, if we need to. I would hate to bring Judith out though. Yeah, I guess we could play both and then just Spectacle him next. No, we can't because we need another. Oh yeah, we do have another second source of black. So we'll go play Judith. The next turn we could probably Spectacle Rix Maadi and refill our hand because I would really hate to discard Judith with Rix Maadi's effect. So swing both. It's probably gonna block one, of course. And this is gonna go bigger unless he has a burn spell to kill the other or Judith. Either way, he's taking damage. So damage from Judith and damage from the Dreadhorde itself. So that's good. Next turn we can refill our hand with Maadi. So I'm glad I didn't completely board him out. Okay, so we can Spectacle Maadi, but he's got a first striker. That's the problem. I guess we can let this die, then Spectacle, because Spectacle says if it has to deal damage. So I guess we can let Butcher die first. But the thing is, I kind of want Butcher to kill the Chain Whirler instead of him. So we might not be able to Spectacle right now. Shoot, I should have played Mayhem Devil first. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. I forgot Mayhem Devil says sacrifice. So I'm just going to attack the Butcher here. Oh, we can still deal damage to him with the Judith effect. So we're going to use the Butcher damage to kill the Walker, Chain Whirler. And the Judith damage to deal 1 damage to him. That way we can still Spectacle. Then we can go Spectacle. Then discard Devil. Then we draw 3 cards. Great. Play Fanatical. End their turn. So we're in a good position right now. He's killing Judith though. It's okay. Our turn. Okay, we got Craving if he plays a creature, so we're in a good position right now. So we'll swing for 3. Plaguecrafter sacrificing Firebrand. And that will give us 5 power to attack. Chain Whirler, okay. We can Craving Chain Whirler if he decides to block. Okay, we got Butcher as well, that's good. Okay, so I guess we can swing all out, and if he tries to block, we'll just use Craving. Oh, great. It's gonna be first strike. It's gonna be 1-1 anyway. Maybe I should have not attacked the Butcher here. But he's taking a good amount of damage. Anyway. Oh, we can kill it if we give it 1 damage, then Moment of Craving it. Cool. Awesome. So Chandra, okay. He'll have to draw a burn spell to kill a Plaguecrafter. Okay, he didn't have shock, so it looks like we got this. Woo! We won against Mono Red. So yeah, if you like playing Aristocrat style decks, I know there are crazy Aristocrat decks in the past, but this deck is legit in standard right now. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm probably gonna do another match with this deck. So keep subscribing our channel to see our future videos. Thanks for watching.